What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Recording now, Saturday, June 25th. You know, my birthday's coming up next weekend. Gonna be 30-something, 37. Taking a couple years off, though, for the pandemic, so I'm gonna say 35. Feeling good. Had a pretty good gym day. The sauna was cool. Actually, it was hot, you know what I mean? Like, really need to go to the sauna more, man. I didn't never knew how beneficial going to the sauna was, you know. It's good for your, yeah, like I was saying, the sauna is good for your muscle mass and everything like that. I ran, did like 3 miles on the treadmill, I think, and, you know, got some curls in, did some ab work, and did some legs too today, so. Definitely feeling good. Just want to talk about the Supreme Court ruling on abortion. They reversed the Roe versus Wade ruling, which is I expected that, you know, because we got a conservative Supreme Court now, so they kind of been wanting to do that, especially like Clarence Thomas, which to me is amazing because like. He's in an interracial marriage. I guarantee you won't try to reverse that. So, but we also got the what was there's two other rulings that I think that's coming up. So they reversed the abortion one. So now it's illegal to get abortion like in 13 states already. Like certain states are gonna still have it though. I think like California and stuff like that still gonna have abortion rights, but I'm gonna try to stop contraceptives like Plan B pills and stuff like that. And I think they're gonna try to reverse the gay marriage. So, you know, I don't know. Y'all just watch out for that, man, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff. They got 6-3 majority right now, so they can get a lot of stuff done. Which, you know, I can't really say anyway like how I feel about it. I never told nobody to get no abortion, nothing like that, but I still just feel like that's up to the person though, you know. That's my whole thing. Because if people want to get one, they'll get one, you know. So it's just better to have it to where it's legal as opposed so, you know, people don't have to go Mexico or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's wild for America to be like the only developed country in the world that has that, you know, just regressing backwards, So, you know, not to keep it from getting too political. Trying to build this subscriber base up. Looking. I wanted to talk about Arch Manning. You know, he signed with Texas, which I thought was cool. I think the storylines there write themselves, you know. Manning leading Texas into the SEC. I mean, those games against Ole Miss and Tennessee just got way more interesting. You know, I like it because they got Quinn Ewers already right now on campus, who is a perfect recruit. And then, you know, we had Texas had the 3 perfect recruits all time, starting with Ben Shun back in 2002, which that class was crazy. That whole class, I mean, they had like I don't know how many 5-stars. They even had people that didn't even play that were like great in like track and stuff like that didn't even pan out, and they still had like one of the greatest recruiting classes of all time. And now with Ewers, I'm kind of excited to see what he's gonna do. But the reason why I'm really liking this Arch Manning pickup was that I feel like, you know, by the time they go to the SEC, he'll be the starter. And so, I mean, and then too, you gotta think about it like this. He's Cooper's son, the only man that didn't go to the NFL because of injuries. You know, he had spinal stenosis when he was in Ole Miss. I'm thinking like, you know, he kind of has a legacy to uphold. You know what I mean? Like that, like people been saying like, oh, it's no man that ever, you know, haven't been great. You know, so he has a real legacy to uphold, and you know, it's pretty cool, man, to see. You know, I watched the SEC documentary, The Book of Manning, and I think that you know, it just adds to the book, man. It's pretty cool, man. To actually, I like the Mannings, you know what I mean. I like Peyton. It's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I hated him when he got drafted because I used to kill the Oilers back in the day. And then they came Tennessee Titans, and I kind of didn't like them either. They just literally killed the Oilers. Wasn't no Oilers after that. But anyway, wanted to briefly talk about the Eric Holder trial because, you know, there's not really been a lot of details coming out about it. Like, you know, we had a lot of stuff about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, but for some reason this Eric Holder trial is just on the back burner in the national media, especially with the, you know, the Roe v. Wade overturning and, you know, a lot of stuff that's been going on. We haven't really been hearing anything about it, but I just want to update y'all. You know, it's basically just a lot of the stuff that I've been hearing about, like people trying to say that Cowboy is a snitch because he got up on the stand and told him what happened. But I'm like, bruh, that dude already pled guilty. I mean, and they got surveillance camera. So I mean, what's the point of like calling somebody a snitch? What are you supposed to do? Dude already guilty, not getting out. You're like, oh, you shouldn't tell. You know, they handle that in the street. Dude ain't gonna get out. He gonna be PC'd up already. He might as well just gonna tell what happened, dog. Like people got all these rules for this, that. Like 100 called him a snitch, and then he's sitting right next to 6ix9ine. I'm like, bro, these dudes, man. I'm like, Jay-Z, bro. The streets are done. Streets are done, dog. Anybody that want to say, all right, we should do this and ain't how we do in the street, ain't no more rules, ain't no code. All that shit is done. That shit is done, finito, you know. Hey, man, but I think I'm gonna end it. You know, I just talked about the Eric Holder trial. You know, talked about abortion. You know, birthday's coming up next week. You know, I talked about the abortion laws. I don't just say I talked about abortion, but the overturning of it. Arch Manning commitment. Apparently, I guess I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Drake album because I really haven't listened to it, but I'm hearing that you know, everybody's saying it's pretty bad. I seen the video I posted up about with Bubba Dub. Bubba Dub gave his review about it. Bubba Dub 94. So I listened to some of it, man. But I'm not a big Drake fan anyway, so it ain't really. I think I liked his Views from the Six that dropped 2016. I did like that one, but I ain't no big Drake fan either way. So I wasn't surprised the album wasn't hitting on that. I think he made that for his mama's side of the family. You know what I mean? So everybody y'all ain't be able to play that at the cookout. You know what I mean? I think that's about it though, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Put a nice little bow on it, man. Y'all stay cool, and you know what I mean. Hey, man, it's the 3 P's, man. Proper performance prevents proper preparation prevents poor performance. It's not the P's in there. All right, y'all.